welcome back to Lifting and Jolie. I'm super excited because tonight I get to catch up with you guys on everything that's been going on. I'm so sorry I haven't been posting weekly like I originally planned. Life has taken over and it has been a wild ride these past few weeks. I had a rough workout today, so that's why I look a mess. Yeah, school has started up. It's been taking a lot of time out of my schedule, so I haven't been able to post as much. I haven't been able to create content and support and, just promote my brand. So I'm definitely wanting to get back into it. I miss lifting jelly so much. That's my baby. But until school is over, to be honest, I need to put my focus into these last two classes so I can get my degree, because I need it. And then I can get back to, making lifting jelly my main focus, which has always been my goal for this year. So I've been in for school for a while. It's going on about a month now. So I have about 2.5 months left and I'll be done. Along with that, I'm still shadowing at ASAP, trying to work towards getting that coaching position that I want in Olympic weightlifting. Last time I did a video, I believe it was on my injury. So let me fill you guys in on what has been going on with my shoulder. So I went to my doctor who told me to get, an x-ray to see what was going on there. Got the x-ray, everything looked good. So then he referred me to get an MRI. Got the MRI, and then he told me my results, which was that I had a partial tear. My acromion had the partial tear in it, and I also have shoulder arthritis. So then he referred me to an orthopedic doctor to further examine my MRI and see what was really going on, because, he's just like a general doctor and didn't know specifics. So I go to my orthopedic, come to find out I have a small tear in like my bicep tendon. I have a partial tear in my bicep tendon. The tear does not require surgery at this time. And so basically what my general doctor told me was not the same as what my orthopedic doctor told me. So a little weird, but I trust my orthopedic because he specializes in this specific area. So orthopedic actually gave me a shot. It was to help reduce inflammation, start hopefully the process of kind of recovering my shoulder and that tear in there. So I got the shot, and he said it wasn't too bad of a tear, therefore I was still able to lift, which is why you may have seen me post a couple of videos. So I'm still able to lift. I can basically do everything I did before, except for the things that hurt my shoulder. The things that hurt my shoulder, I need to dial back on. So basically doing lighter weight or, no weight at all, making sure I warm up my shoulder all the way before using it. And if something hurts, just stop. So I was elated to hear that news. I was so happy to pick up a barbell again. And I go back to him in a couple weeks to see if there's been any progress or what to do next. And then he also referred me to get physical therapy, which I feel like will help the most. It's going to help rebuild that tear that's in there, but most importantly, build up strength in the muscles surrounding it so that I can use my shoulder properly, reduce the risk of tearing it even more or getting a new tear or having something else go wrong with my body. Anyone that has been recovering from injury knows how difficult it is, and I've had a extremely difficult time getting back to where I was. Picking up a barbell with 85 pounds feels like 155. Everything feels heavy again. Things don't click how they used to. I feel like my form has changed. And of course, not being able to use my body the way I used to and train how I used to, I'm going to lose some of that strength, but I wasn't expecting to lose as much as I did. I basically feel like I'm starting all over again. So this time around, I'm taking it very slow. I'm not putting a lot of weight on my bar for things like a clean and jerk or even my snatch. I haven't gone past like 95, 105. And the reason for this being, I don't want to injure myself even more. I want to make sure I'm fully healed before I give 110% of my time and my effort in my body again, because I don't want to have the same thing reoccurring, and I don't want to train if I can't go all the way out or go as hard as I want to. So this time around, I'm just going slow. I'm super excited to start PT because I really hope that helps, and I feel like it will help my shoulder. and I can get back to the numbers I was at. As far as me competing, I have my eyes set on a competition in December in Emeryville in Max's gym. If I can't do that one, if that one's too soon, I want to do the one that was my first meet, which is at the Sacramento Fit Expo, and I think Delta Weightlifting hosts it, and I would love to do that one again. It was such a smooth competition. It was so much fun. So I would love to have that kind of be like my comeback competition as well, being that it was my very first one getting into weightlifting. Some other things going on with me: I am the Olympic weightlifting head officer of my school's barbell club, Stinger Barbell Club. It's a student organization ran by students. It's not like an intramural sport right now, or it's not an official sport to where we can be sponsored, but we're trying to get it there. So I've been working with them. I've been trying to scout for some potential lifters out there who want to get into it and really just help them, like, because I can relate better than anyone, somebody starting new with lifting. I'm still new myself. I'm barely in my first year of lifting. As far as that, I've just been doing school, work, homework, and sleep. Training, I'm starting to incorporate again. I want to be completely honest with you guys. I am on a new diet regimen, and because I want to, not a diet regimen, but I'm just following my measurements and my nutrition. So because I do want to compete in December, January, I am extremely over my weight class limit. I am over 76 kilos actually. So first step is to get back to under 76 kilos. Next step is to cut to 71 kilos. Also, 71 kilo category is extremely competitive. So by some time next year, maybe around the same time next year or sooner, I would love to cut all the way down to 64 kilos, which is a huge cut because I'm about 30 pounds away from that weight class, like heavier than that weight class. So it would take a lot of discipline, a lot of skill, a lot of extra hard work to get there, and I'm totally willing to put in the effort. I want to see if I can cut that low, because I think for me it's a little less competitive. I'd have a better chance of qualifying for other things, and I feel like I have the potential to cut to, I think that's like around 140 pounds. So that's kind of where I'm at as of right now. I weigh like 168. I have been eating out a lot. I just took a work vacation to Vegas for the American Open 3. We had 2 girls lift there. So I am putting the focus back on my nutrition, my endurance, getting back into shape, and slowly but surely getting back into weightlifting. I think right now I just need to get back in shape so I can have the endurance and the stamina to be able to lift weight and go through a whole weightlifting program without being super winded, because that's what keeps happening to me. And then slowly start my cut so that by December I'll be hopefully well under 71 kilos and comfortable at that weight, putting up numbers at that weight, because as you guys know, when they changed the weight classes, the totals went up. And currently my total of my personal best for my lifts, not all on the same day but just over time, my total right now I believe is 121. So I fall short, and that was when I was at my best, when I was at my healthiest and at my strongest. So I have a lot of work to do. I'm ready to put in the work. I'm ready to lose this weight, and I'm ready to go for it again. So we'll see how that goes. I also, me and 2 other girls from the gym, have signed up for the Wadapalooza Fitness Festival. They have it in Miami annually, and the qualifiers for that are in November. This is a CrossFit competition, and I haven't been doing so well in CrossFit. I'm extremely out of shape, like I mentioned before. I will be pretty much prepping for Wadapalooza. You're going to see a lot more CrossFit workouts for sure, but it's just one step at a time. And I know that when I feel good in CrossFit, when I'm agile and fit and, you know, I can endure the CrossFit workouts, it translates so well to my weightlifting and vice versa. But I will be back with another video to talk to you guys about my experience being an assistant coach at the American Open 3 in Vegas this year, and it was a blast. I can't wait to show you guys that. Well, I can't wait to talk to you guys about that. It was wild. So thank you guys for hanging in there and still checking out my website. I will definitely try my best to post as much as I can through this semester. Definitely follow me on Instagram. I'll always post on there. It's AYEMONEY _AMoney_. I will see you guys next time with my American Open 3 video. Have a good night, you guys.